Hey guys, it's Marlo, and today we're going to take a closer look at the Neca San Diego Comic-Con 2018 Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles set of figures. And you can see here that the packaging that it comes in nicely emulates the original VHS packaging of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie from the 90s. You can see here they use the toy figures to strike the poses similar to the packaging art on the original VHS. Even the Neca font here looks like the FHE font from the original package back in the day. I'll try to insert a photo to give you guys an idea of how the original packaging looked next to this one. Of course, this is a huge box. You can see my hand and how it scales to that. The side of the package, again using the action figures inside to emulate scenes from the movie. The back of the package there, again I'll see if I can insert a photo to give you guys a comparison of that with this packaging. And I believe this is the only image from the original VHS packaging or promotional photos from back in the day. If you wanted to, you can go ahead and pause the video to read some of that. The side again of the package, and let's go ahead and open it up. I had this in my collection for a while. I never got around to doing a review. I don't know why, I just have been busy. But now they are hitting GameStops as individual figures, and I figured it's a good time to review these and maybe give you guys a look at how these compare next to the GameStop versions, which from what I understand should be pretty much identical except for a few accessories. Okay, you can see here the packaging. The outer box slips off of the inner box here that holds the figures. You get all four figures, and they are housed in a nice clamshell plastic tray, as you can see there. You got Leonardo, Donatello, Raph, and Mike, and you can see there all the accessories. I believe you get pretty much all of those with the GameStop versions, and the figures are pretty much going to be identical as well. Nothing too different. I believe the canister here is exclusive to the set, so you get that one canister and this little box of pizza there, so not a big deal as far as exclusive items. So if you do own this set and wanted it to be a little more special, it's kind of a drag that those were the only different items in the set. But if you did miss out on it and you weren't able to get it, I guess you can be happy that you're basically getting the same thing in the set here. So the side of this box, you can see images of all four turtles. The back side showing some nice product images of the figures inside. And these are basically scaled down versions of their 1/4 scale Ninja Turtles that came out earlier in the last couple years. So it's great to finally have them here in this more scaled down version to the 7-inch figure line. Okay, let's open it up and take a closer look at the figures inside. Alright, and here are all of the turtles out of package, and I displayed them with their accessories before we move on to taking a closer look at each figure, just to give you guys an idea of what they each come with. Again, with Raphael here, they all come basically with this sort of grasping type hand there for holding their weapons. You can see they're pretty much all identical. If you look at the hands, they're all this grasping type hands. And it seems like they come with specific extra hands. For Raphael here, you can see they're kind of this sort of open hand. They're both the same. Of course, his size, and an extra little bandana piece there to give you guys a alternate look for the bandana. Donatello here, Leonardo, he has these other more open hands here, and again the extra sash piece for the mask for an alternate look. Michelangelo, these are his extra set of hands. They're kind of the thumbs up hands. And again, for each figure they're identical. So it's kind of funny that they did that. So if you get Michelangelo, I'm guessing for the GameStop version, you're just going to get the thumbs up versions there. Let me know if I'm wrong. And then last but not least, we have Donatello, and his extra hands are these sort of, I don't know what you call them. They're kind of open hands too, with the pointy finger kind of sticking out a little bit. But again, they're identical. So if you wanted to and get different variations, like you wanted one thumbs up hand with this sort of hand there, you'd have to kind of swap the hands with each figure. It just looks like they packaged these next to each figure specifically in the box, so I'm guessing, you know, they're going to be unique to each figure in the GameStop versions as well. But they do swap out with either figure or, you know, any of the figures, so again, you can alternate the hands. But for the meantime, to keep track of things, those are the hands and the accessories. And as far as exclusive items, oh, okay, they each come with the pizzas as well. Sorry about that. Each figure comes with the pizzas here, and they are identical. If you look at them closely, it seems that the sculpt and paint job on each is pretty much identical. So nothing different there with the pizzas. And okay, as I was getting to the exclusive items that you are paying for with this exclusive box set, other than the cool packaging design there. And since we're speaking of packaging, you can see there's a nice sewer scene there in the box. And the exclusive items again are this mutagen canister. Not a big deal really, but it's cool to have. And this box of pizza. And inside the box of pizza, you do get 4 more slices of pizza there. Again, they're identical to what the figures come with. The box is pretty cool. You can see the little grease stain details in there. And you can see there's 4 slices there, and with the other 4 slices that the turtles come with, you can form a full pizza basically. So that is all you're really getting as far as exclusive additional items with the Comic-Con version here. So since we've looked at the accessories, let's move on to each turtle. I'll give you guys a view of the details on each. It would have been cool if they came with an alternate head sculpt or something like that to make it more exclusive for the Comic-Con versions. I don't know, I mean, for someone that had a hard time getting this set originally, you know, from Comic-Con, I remember the ordeal. I actually phoned, oh no, I didn't phone, I ordered it online just to guarantee I got a set. It was just such a headache. I think it was up for 3 days. The first 2 days I struck out, but luckily on the 3rd day I was able to score a set, and I almost had a heart attack doing it. And the price point, I can't quite remember. I'm thinking it was like about $150 or something like that. So at that price point, it's quite a bit compared to what you guys who are getting it from GameStop are able to get it for, which I believe is $23 a pop. So at that price point, it's coming out to around $120. So you know, you're getting it cheaper. And the only extra items are, again, just the box of pizza here with the slices and the mutagen canister. Okay, sorry about that. So anyways, just telling you guys the story with the Comic-Con version there. Here's Raphael. You can see the body sculpts are pretty much going to be identical with all of them, except for the different accessories, straps, and you know, of course, the head sculpts. You can see here with Raphael, his belt goes across the waist there, and he has little holders there for the size to fit through, like so. Boom. And give you guys a look. I think he might also have some extra battle marks on this shell, if I recall from the 1/4 scale version of Raphael here. Let me have them displayed with the back showing so I can compare that to Leonardo here in a second. Leonardo, again, different straps. They're a little bit higher up with the 2 going across the chest there. The body otherwise should be identical, just probably differences in some of the paint apps like the spots and stuff. Looks like Donatello has more spots, as you can see there, through his body compared to Michelangelo here, who's, you know, a little bit more plain. A few spots here on Leonardo. And let's look at the back side. You can see his shell is, yep, it's different from what I recall. You can see there the markings on Raph and nothing there on Leonardo, and it looks like the plates are also a little bit smaller. And then there you can see the places for his swords to fit in. Michelangelo, pretty much identical again. Let's look at the back of his shell. His shell looks to be more identical to Leonardo's there. And of course, he just has the belt strap there to help hold his nunchucks. I guess you can slide them here. There's nothing in the back, right? Yeah. I'm guessing you can fit them right in the little spaces there at the side of the figure. And then last we have Donatello. Again, he has a higher strap on the chest. And taking a look at the back of him, let's see, how does he compare to the other two? His shell looks a lot more like Raphael's, just missing the scars there, the markings. But if you see, I'll compare him next to Michelangelo. You can see the patterns are a little bit different. Plates are a little bit bigger, and yeah, no scarring when compared to Raphael. So that's pretty cool that they did that. Oh, one thing to note, I believe the newer GameStop versions come with little straps that should have been placed here to hold the bow staff. So that's a bit unfortunate for the exclusive version here. I guess that's the easiest way to tell with Donatello, that yeah, he does not come with the little string straps to hold the bow staff. I guess I can jimmy that myself with some extra string, but again, it sucks that the owners of the exclusive set from Comic-Con have to deal with that. So you guys getting the later versions from GameStop, you guys have a bonus there. So that's pretty cool. So articulation, I'm not going to really go through that. There's a ton of videos on that. And you know Neca, there's you know, a ton of articulation points. I mean, you get double hinged elbows, double hinged knee joints, full rotation at the head, feet, wrists. It's all there, the shoulders. Just wanted to give you guys a quick overview of the Comic-Con set without being too long. And that's it, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed this quick little unboxing and review. If you did, please give the video a thumbs up. Share the video, like the video. And if you haven't already, please subscribe. Take care, guys. Keep on collecting. And I will see you all next time. Bye-bye.